Hey guys, I would say about 10 years ago, I had someone contact me. I think it was on keypicking.com, and they asked me if I can make a key for one of these SLAYMAKER Bureau of Industrial Alcohol padlocks. And honestly, at the time, I had never owned one. I had no idea how to pick it. They thought that it had to be picked in the counterclockwise direction. And that is the natural direction that the key does open this very unique lock. And this is a lock that I discussed in my first book. I made a very unique decoding key that was somewhat of a pick in itself as well. I don't own that tool anymore, so I sold it a while back. And I thought, wow, I want to be able to pick this lock open, because I know that once the lock is open, the lever tumblers could be read in this hole right here, the movement. And you still have to have a basic understanding of how this lock works, and it's discussed in my first book, The Extreme Antique Padlock Collector. So this is a first for me, actually picking one of these locks open. Let me describe the process. This lock was received in the closed position without a key. And what I had done was put a piece of cardboard in here to hold this dust cover back. And the advantage in picking this was done through shackle tension. And what did I do to create shackle tension? Sometimes you just have to look around your garage to try to find out what you've got that might work. Well, what I had was this thin wall steel pipe right here, this chrome, very thin wall steel pipe. And it's so thin, it was able to perfectly start to mesh very tightly inside the shackle. And the plastic factory coating actually protected from scratching the patina. So once that was in play, I introduced this carefully crafted spring steel wire. This is a very, very heavy gauge. That of, I would say, an old-fashioned coat hanger, probably even thicker than that. But it is spring steel, very strong. So what I had done was I leveraged this tool up against this sidewall here and pushed back the bottommost lever tumbler with the idea of this tip contacting the secondary bolt that holds back the shackle. And the trick really definitely is shackle tension. That is the trick. Once you've got that in play, once you've got the tension Z-bar, you're almost like a home run. Then what you have to do is use another Z-bar to start pushing back the lever tumblers. When you start to see them sticking and not pushing back by their natural spring action, you know you've got it almost there. And that's exactly what I did. I had just wished I had a camera on me, as most of us who have picked locks have done. You just have to take my word for it. This is a lock that I did pick open. And what I plan to do is use this dust cover bolt hole here to read the lever tumblers. You could actually see them there, and that will enable me to cut this key properly. So yeah, this is quite an amazing feat. I don't think it's ever been shown to be picked before on camera, and of course I'm not going to be able to do it either. But trust my word on that. I did pick this lock, and I'm quite happy with the accomplishment. Thanks for watching, guys.